What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Life You Have with Tez. That's me. And today we're gonna talk about 3 ways to get girls interested in you. Now, look, full disclosure, I'm not a dating or relationship guru. However, I am a married member of Team Average Looking Boy. So there, let's get into it. Number 1, be interesting. Women don't like boring. I know this because I heard it in a song. Do you know what spontaneous means? Spontaneous means it's a spur of the moment thing. Someone who can just do instead of talking about doing it. Well, they still need to ask for consent. You, my friend, just need to be interesting. Would you like someone who doesn't bring anything new to the table? Remember that one time your friend tried to get you to watch this anime that you really didn't like and you thought it was trash, but not because it wasn't interesting to you. That just means that it wasn't something that you liked. With that said, what can you do? Can you speak Klingon? I doubt that would really attract anybody unless she's already into Star Trek, but whatever. Can you do a backflip? What makes you unique? What would make her think of you? What would make her think that you are the last person she wants to talk to, other than you are the guy who always answers her texts whenever she texts you or she calls you to talk about some other guy? Being the pillow is not gonna make her like you. I'm sorry, you're being used if that's what your situation is. Ask me how I know, because it happened to me. Remember, you're trying to get her interested in you, so you have to come with something interesting. Maybe you should learn how to juggle or be a trapeze artist, or maybe you can learn to walk on your hands. That's really good. Number 2, stop watching A.T.V.s. Hey, it's a repeat of the last bullet. Well, that's because this industry is over $100+ billion. So it's so big that the barrier to entry has been lowered. That's right. Now we got OnlyFans out there where anybody
can be a star.
It used to just be like that at Fort Leonard Wood. You could go to Big Louie's and anybody's wife could get on the stage. Now anybody's wife can be on OnlyFans without them. Oh snap. Yet with all this access to adult training videos, you're still not able to get that girl to look at you, huh? Well, this is because that girl doesn't want you yet.
For you, she's just your type.
Bro, she's an insta baddie. Her photos warp reality and time and space around her waist and her chest, or the fact that she has no eyebrows or she has no hands. But she's just worthy of you because, well, I guess she deserved your un-Amished wood and your apparent small mind. There's like 11 billion women on this earth. I know because I googled it. Yet this one girl is your type. She is the one for you, your soulmate, your perfect soulmate, that whenever you say something under her picture, she curves you and talks to the girl that is her friend under you. You have unrealistic expectations and an unchecked reality stone. This girl will want you when you are worthy of want. Until then, your want ratio is dramatically imbalanced. In other words, you want them
more than they desire you.
Number 3, you need to have a mission. Look, I'm on a mission from God. Word to Blues Brothers. My life is on the up and up, and my wife noticed it. Get it? I know, it went over your head, just like my halo. So having a mission is super effective with females. Not like fictional missions like riding a bike to Japan or something. No, I mean like a driving force that keeps you going. Like, do you want to go hike the Appalachian Trail? Because there's nothing more manly than like literally hiking somewhere, growing out a full beard, cutting down some trees and stuff with your bros. That's actually pretty rad. Or do you just want to buy a house in like 3 years? That's a more grounded reality. Women just love a man who has a plan. They love it even more when that plan comes together, and they super really love it even more when it
has nothing to do with them.
She just comes up to you and she's like, what are you doing? And you're like, I'm practicing my ninja skills. And she's like, why are you doing that? And you're like, because one day I'm gonna be the Hokage. And you honestly start like practicing your punches and your kicks and stealthy techniques. She might think you're weird at first, but she can honestly only be blown away by your drive to such a worthless goal. But that takes some kind of dedication to be the Hokage. But as an aside, women want you to have a plan and make it work whether they like it or not. It's the having a motorcycle of her attraction to you. If you beat a woman and you're overweight, tell her this. Tell her that your mission is to look like Superman. Then you got to act out that mission. If you want to look like Kal-El, strange visitor from another world, then you need to put in that work. You need to hit the gym. You need to change your diet. You need to change your mindset. You need to find a suitable and scalable workout plan. You'll soon shed the fat and you'll gain muscle.
And you'll gain confidence.
Best part of it all, you didn't really need the girl. There was a really good Fitbit commercial that I feel like is probably the greatest commercial of all time. So in the commercial, there was this guy, he sees this woman running and he wants to talk to her. And every time like he goes outside to talk to her, she takes off running. Not because she's afraid of him, it's because she's a jogger. He's not a jogger. So what he realizes is, in order to talk to this woman that is a jogger, I need to become a jogger. So, you know, he gets a Fitbit and he starts training, and then he finally is able to catch up to her. And just when he catches up to her, right before the end of the commercial, she takes off with a smile on her face saying, yep, you gotta work harder to get me. Now, what do you think is gonna happen if he actually catches her in this relationship scenario? Chances are they're gonna have a really, really good relationship because he's on a mission. Even though his mission was to get with her, she's training him to be better, to go for more and go for higher. That means that when they do get together and they have kids, it's gonna be a next frontier for them because he's gonna keep getting better. He's gonna keep trying to level up because he's like, man, I had to work hard to get her. That means I gotta stay at this level of fitness in order to keep her. A lot of times, men just get into this, they work out just to get them and then they just fail. But if the woman's like constantly raising your expectations and her expectations of you, then you can't settle. You have to keep up. I love that commercial. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Let me know what you thought of all this stuff in the comments down below, and make sure you tap that like button and subscribe if you like this stuff. This is the Life You Have with Tez. That's me. Peace out.